Good evening and welcome to the BBC. Welcome to That and Spicy. Nothing majorly exciting, but hopefully good tasting. And the reason there's nothing majorly exciting, I'm working later, as you may be aware, of late with the Christmas rush, shall we say. However, how are you doing? All right? I hope so. Hope you've had a good week since I've seen you last. Talking Heads. Is that a pair of eyes? I don't know. It looks like a pair of eyes. Talking Heads. American Pale Ale, 4.4%. Mrs. H. She seen it and thought I'd like to try it. Aldi or Lidl. One or the other. Can't remember. But that's what I'm going to try. So, I've poured that 2 minutes and the head has lasted on it, so oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. The citrus one, that. There's a grapefruit I can get in there. Whether it's got grapefruit or not, I can Sorry about that. Oh yeah. Right, what we're going to do is these are just normal. They're quite thick actually. Just like me. These are like southern fried chicken pieces. Here, there's a couple of chicken drumsticks which I've cooked. And for once, they don't look burnt on there. And this is ciabatta deep filled garlic bread. Look at that. Lovely change. Smoked ratcha. I'm going to go with some of this first. Good excuse to use my sauces up. So how's your week been? Let's go with one of these. And what's on your menu? I forget how hot some of these are, so that might be dated. Doesn't look a lot on there. But nice. Get the damn stuff out. We've got all night, mate. After this, I've been stocking up for Christmas, and so we're going back to the old sponsorship. Have to use their glass as well. What should we go with next? We'll go with some Texas Pete. That was sent to me from the States. Very lucky, a lot of these are from the States. Quite thin, isn't it? Yeah. That's a nice sauce. It's not hot. Well, for my palate. But it's nice. And I've just realised you don't need to take that off. Come on, Paul. Get a grip, man. So what sort of week have you had? Busy? Are you furloughed? Have you finished for Christmas? Are you working Christmas? A lot of unsung heroes people don't mention, isn't there? You know, all sorts of things. That's nice. Like all the emergency services, hotels, garage staff. Restaurants and places that takeaways. Yeah. Carers, cleaners. Also. Right. Sambal. Pain is good. Where spice is concerned, oh yes. We'll go with the drumstick for this. Come on, you can do it. There wasn't much skin on this. And that's the best bit for me. Anything to report? Not really. Been doing a lot of filming. Well, not a lot, you know, clips, different places. Like I've said before, over the several weeks for Christmas. Just little things really. Reaper, I want to try some of that Reaper in Kona. Yeah, so I'm doing bits and pieces, but working a lot of extra hours now, so plus it's getting dark early, isn't it? So apologies for the lack of different videos, and well, I can do these no matter what the weather, what the time, what the dark lights, whatever. But yeah, nice chicken now. So what's the plans for tomorrow, Sunday? Or if you're watching it Sunday, what's your plans for today? It's a very tomatoey, rich taste. No, not that hot though. Do you remember I mentioned, can't remember, did I show you? I filmed some badgers. I left a trail in Otters Wood where I camped. This badgers visit, so I took I got it here. I took this thing, it's a trail camera. And that's the sensor at the top, there's the camera in the middle, and these are the infrared lights, and attach it to a tree, and then I left it there. I left it about a week, I think, and caught some badgers. The only thing, I bought this in Maplin's. Do you remember? Are they still going? Maplin's electrical shop. Oh, well over 10 years now, and I paid about, what was it, 60, £70, whatever, I can't remember, something around there for this. Then a lot of money, and there's no sound, it doesn't record sound. So I suppose these days you could buy one for 60 to 80 pounds, which records sound, is quite good. What should we use? This stuff, I love this. You can tell there's not much left. Jalapeno, this is a lovely sauce. Should we go over these again? Yeah, so what are you having? Well, I tell you what I got for tomorrow. I went to the butcher and I said, have you got some belly pork? Yeah, so he unhooks it off the big piece of that. I said, that'll do. Oh. How much you want? Anyway, I said, oh, you know, whatever. So he cut it. He said, do you want to leave it on the bone? I said, leave it on the bone, yeah. It'll cook better and it'll taste better. He said, you'll score it yourself, will you? I said, yeah. So, score the skin, salt it, hot oven, 20 minutes, bring it down, cook it, last 20 minutes, up again. Perfect. Crackling. So roast belly pork, steamed Maris Piper potatoes, broad beans. I've got some cauliflower, carrots and broccoli, I think, and then all steamed. What I'll do then is I may either leave the potatoes whole or I may mash them, because they mash well when they've been steamed. Just put some butter, salt and pepper seasoning. Oh, it's lovely. And lascientos of gravy, of course, yeah. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I've got some lemon cider, Thatcher's lemons. I love that. Not necessarily for tomorrow, but I've bought some in. As I say, I got some Carlins in, I got some Carlsberg, and I get a few tins now and bottles of the real ale, which I enjoy in between. So variation, nice. There's not much, but with the sauces and it's lovely. We'll go for that. Reaper, these are hot. I so wanted it again. I'd love a curry, but I don't want to be having curries every week. But I would, and hot. Look at that. But, oh, that's nice. I couldn't do it. I didn't have the time to prepare it. Oh, that's what I meant to tell you this a while ago. You remember when I showed you that Almazan kitchen, the knife, that new knife, that big couple said, watch them fingers, and and you're quite right, because what it was though, I usually cut using this knuckle, you see, but with a knife, but that's a new thing altogether. It's a cross between a cleaver and a knife, like a chopper, if you like, whatever. So I was working my way to, but you're quite right, I shouldn't have, but I was okay. I wouldn't have, there'd been no fingers were lost. But yeah, quite right. There's a nice change there. Soaked in. Sometimes you can add butter to this if the oven's still hot. A bit of butter on the top, put it in, and it sort of moistens it again. And if you've got any chopped garlic, and I'm making myself hungry and I'm eating. think that's it. God, the weeks are going so quick, and it's Christmas. A week today is Boxing Day. While we're on that, there'll probably be, I'm hoping anyway, hot and spicy Boxing night, Saturday night. What will it be? I have no idea. I have a feeling it'll be a curry of some form or another. So most likely using some Christmas menus, should we say, or some of the Christmas stuff I've been using. This is nice. There's a citrus take on this. I can't see it, but extra pale and crisp and fresh. Yeah, well, it is refreshing, very crisp. The head, I'm very impressed. That's a good sign for me. I'm not an expert in, you know what I mean, you know that, and you're just jack of all trades, master of none, just enjoy a lot of stuff, but that's a good sign for me. Right, I'll leave you to it. So it'll be Boxing night when I see you next on the Hot and Spicy. Boxing Day, hot and spicy. As I say, it's most likely going to be a curry, because that is something I have the day after Christmas anyway, of different things, whatever I'm having. I usually make one up, so it'll most likely be a curry. Yeah. So I'd understand as well if you don't watch it, because you got, you know, it's Boxing Day, family and friends and things like that or whatever. I don't know if you're allowed to visit people. There's so many rules and regulations. It doesn't affect us because there's just two of us anyway, so but I hope, you know, when it goes up, don't feel you have to watch it. It'll be there for ages. If you want to watch it, you know, I understand if you don't. It's Christmas, Boxing Day, and you got things to do. I fully understand. So, you know, just put that out there. Don't people thinking they have to watch my videos because I always put it up. I better watch it. Only watch what you want, because that's how life is. I'm very grateful, don't get me wrong, but, you know, don't feel you have to watch things. God, I waffle on. Anyway, good timing. Look at that. Just come to the end now. Heading on to the old sponsorship then. Burton on... How are you doing, me old mate in Burton-on-Trent? I bet you can smell the brewery there at the moment, so they must be making a killing. On, you know, people not going to pubs and Christmas coming. People like me and you, if you have one. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the weekend. I'll see you in the morning if you follow me on the Paul H. That's a very interesting shave. Very enjoyable and very interesting. Difference, should we say. Not the method, just the whatever I'm using. But anyway, that is it. I've told you the dinner. You've seen the badges. So I'll get going. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Au revoir, as they say in Ross Niger.